Nazi U-boats continue to be the biggest threat. Now the Germans have a big new U-boat prototype that's launching for sea trials. Let's sink it before it even leaves port. This is a deep undercover mission, so German speakers only. I know Sarge isn't happy about having to stay behind.
I'm not.
So let's make this a quick in-and-out mission. Get inside the base, do your job, and get out. You will be dressed as janitors, so you should have the run of the place. Because you'll be hiding in plain sight, try to avoid drawing attention to yourselves. Go see Huxley for your costumes. Dismissed.
This mission will really put Ollie's posh German accent to good use, but you need to be extremely careful. The Colonel is fond of saying we don't have problems in the OSS, only opportunities. The problem: Mueller will be at the base, getting briefed on the blueprints for a new weapon system. The opportunity: it's easy to steal something when it's been packaged up for a presentation. Ah, your trusty sidearm, the semi-automatic 1911 A1 pistol. Reliable and accurate. It's quite useful at mid to long ranges with both hands, and mid to short ranges with one hand. The magazine holds 7 bullets. Always keep it loaded. The Gewehr 43. An impressive weapon. It requires a bit more effort to reload than the Garand, but it comes with a large magazine. It's every bit as accurate as the other semi-automatic weapons, but rapidly firing the Gewehr's entire magazine will cause its accuracy to go wild. When shooting at distant enemies, try firing in short bursts, or, even better, add small pauses between shots to maintain perfect accuracy. The STG-44. The lethality of this weapon? If you see a German with one, my advice is to take cover immediately. The STG-44 is the best in class for mid-range combat. It's capable of very long bursts, but accuracy can be wild when firing the entire magazine at once. While not ideal for very close or very far enemies, the STG-44 will still work wonders in the right hands. In the right hands, this simple combat knife is every bit as deadly as a machine gun. A knife is always lethal when thrown at enemies. If your knife ever gets stuck on the ceiling, you can always shoot your weapon to dislodge it. And, with a little practice, the knife can be twirled and tossed between hands. This special weapon is on loan from Colonel Ebbets. Apparently it's a family heirloom. He calls it Uncle Nate's Rough Rider. I call it an exquisite Nazi killing machine. It can be fired entirely one-handed, with only minimal impact to accuracy. And it's the only rifle in your arsenal that can be reloaded entirely one-handed. While slightly less lethal than a bolt-action rifle, it's deadlier than any semi-automatic. The Rough Rider is best for mid to long-range combat, and it can be slam-fired by holding it two-handed while keeping the trigger squeezed. Just remember to cock the lever after every shot. Sometimes you just need a shotgun and nothing else will do. At close range, this weapon has no fear. Perfect for clearing corridors and bunkers. You have to pump the shotgun after every shot. Try doing it with one hand by making a brisk up and down motion. With some practice, You'll be able to pump your shotgun with one hand while throwing a grenade with the other. Germans will run in fear and speak your name in whispers. You might find one of these spear guns on board a U-boat. Your ammunition will be limited, but it only takes one spear per enemy. And you have the advantage of retrieving and reusing spears you've already shot. It's also, from what I'm told, good against sharks. The M1A1 submachine gun. The weapon of choice for many American officers. 30 bullets in the magazine. Among the weapons in your conventional arsenal, the M1A1 has the quickest firing rate and causes the highest damage. But it has the lowest...
Let's hope we don't run into any patrols out here in the fog. Captain, fire a torpedo and get us out of there! Lieutenant, take out the smaller boats! It's the whole convoy! Ships! The entire German Navy!
Why do we have sentry duty? Why all the extra precautions?
All right, one at a time. You first, glasses.
Too short to fight on the front lines, eh? Well, this won't take long. Huh, I didn't know we made Germans this small.
Miller and his henchmen are here. That's why the designers worked all night. There was a big deadline.
I don't have all day. Put your hands out.
All right, come on. Your turn.
You have your work cut out for you. It's a pigsty in there. Get to work. And don't wake anyone up. So, where's Müller now?
He's in with Hauser. I think they're behind schedule, so I imagine it's not a fun meeting.
I wonder if they'll have any pastries available.
Plans are not ready, huh? We have to put out for sea trials this afternoon. Herr Hauser.
stayed in Berlin if I wanted to listen to a tedious list of worthless excuses. Yet here I am. So I expect results. You complain about timetables and resources, yet I look around and I see coffee to drink, pastries to eat, and the roof to work under. Perhaps your designers have been lulled into an erroneous sense of job security. So, I have an idea. The new deadline is 2 hours from now. Those who complete their work on time will return to their beds tonight. Those who do not will be transferred to the Eastern Front. Surely if they can hold a ruler, they can hold a rifle. And, as a symbol of inspired leadership, you, Herr Hauser, will depart for the front now. And don't worry about your wife and family. We will let them know.
What a bunch of arseholes.
Support ship is leaving. That means the U-boat already put out to sea. We missed it. Alright, we need to go with Plan D, or E, whichever one we're on now. While you secure Creed's marine uniforms, I'll find a way for us to get to the sub. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Achtung, Achtung! Will the sub and sub-pen please report in? No one is answering the telephone.
Oh, hello. Pick up that trash. Be a little quicker next time.
Achtung, Achtung. Please be on alert for 2 suspicious individuals dressed as janitors. Lethal force is authorized.
Hier drüben!
Well done, Lieutenant. Looks like you get to be an Admiral, and I get to be your attaché. Nazis do make nice costumes. Alright, I found our way to the sub. I think there's a motorboat that we can borrow. Just give me a minute's head start before you make your grand entrance down at the dock. Oh. Make sure you leave your weapons behind. Admirals don't carry submachine guns.
Sorry, Admiral. I didn't know we had any flag officers on deck today.
You don't understand. This is an urgent mission for the High Command.
Admiral!
Like I said, an urgent mission. The Admiral is to do a surprise inspection of the subtender.
But I have my orders. No one is to take the boat except...
I'm sorry, Corporal. I don't believe the Admiral appreciates your argumentative tone. Can't imagine what all the people in Berlin will think when they read this report.
I will take you myself. Please, come on board.
Yeah, Admiral. What a special privilege it is to have you on board with us. We were not informed that you would be joining us this evening, but then again, that is how surprise inspections work, yeah?
The Admiral would like a mission update.
Yeah. We are running under strict radio silence, and we are rendezvousing with the submarine in the morning. Would you like me to wake Müller's men?
Did the Admiral ask you to?
Sorry. Please, Admiral. May I show you to your quarters? If there's anything I can do to make sure your stay is more comfortable, I hope you will not hesitate to ask. So crew always welcomes the intense scrutiny that accompanies a visit from the High Command. I assure you, we shall live up to the exacting standards of the glorious German Navy.
Oh, thank you. The Admiral was tired.
Yeah, of course. Good night.
A small gift for you from the Quartermaster. It's the same one used in training. Try not to get caught, unless it's absolutely necessary.